On 20th October 2021, Kenya will be celebrating her 63rd Mashujaa Day celebration, a ceremony that was first held in 1958, just before Kenya gaining independence in 1963. The ceremony was mainly held by the activists who never slept, fighting day and night to bring Kenya a free, independent and a republic country. The ceremony will be held in Kirinyaga County as Malawi President Lazarus Chakwera being hosted as the guest of honor. However, mixed reactions have erupted as the government of Kenya being accused of neglecting and sidelining the older person. Elijah Mwega, the Chief Executive Officer of Karika Center, a home for older persons in Dagoretti, had the following statement to address.
Karika, an organization of older members of the society, has the following statement to make on this day of 18th October 2021 as we plan to celebrate this year's Mashujaa Day. As we continue to implementing the Vision 2030, whose main agenda is leaving no one behind. Older people networks of Karika are saying again and again that there is no time left for broken promises. The country leadership and the politicians must not only listen, but they must also act on the voice of older persons. We demand that action must be taken now to better address the needs of older people, present and in the future. Combat ageism at all levels of leadership and in the community. We demand that all leaders listen to the voices of older persons and make a deliberate move to finalize an act of parliament on the protection of the aging society in Kenya, ensure that older people issues and concerns are factored in all development agendas. We must act now to bridge the gap between the older people and the young generation. Thank you.
Karika Center, a home that shelters more than 4,000 older persons, called on the government to address the issue of pension cash transfer, which has not been facilitated to them for the last 5 months. Cecilia Nduta, the retired nurse, narrated to us how she contributed to success of the country during the time of independence.
I have traveled or worked in 3 East African countries, Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania. I worked under Minister of Health, Minister of Education, and Colgate as a sponsor. Now today, Colgate is sold to South Africa, but by then it was American. It was Colgate Palmolive by then. I was given good money, and I loved my country so much. I traveled everywhere in Kenya, only northeastern where they were killing Kikuyu. I said, I'm pure blood of Kikuyu, and where we are hated, I'm not going there.
Anastasia Nyambura, who worked as a teacher and a social service provider, is among the older members here who want the government to be held responsible.
Kwa hivyo mimi nimejiona mambo mengi na nikaona watu wetu wakiwilo, hata baba yangu akapigwa. Baba yangu mdogo alikuwa anashika kamfuko iko hapa kakiwa na pesa, alikuwa amesapo mpaka damu inatoka mapua, inatoka kinywa, naye hakuachilia hiyo kamfuko kwa kuwa kalikuwa na pesa yake.
Elijah Mwega is now calling upon different stakeholders to offer support to older persons during this year's Mashujaa Day, which will be held on Wednesday. As we approach this year's Mashujaa Day, the older members of the society are demanding the government to facilitate the cash transfer of the pension and avoid age segregation. Reporting for Venus, I'm Anderson Juma.
Venus.